Your shoes can be on, your shoes can be off. And what you just want to do is start to do a nice check-in from the crown of your head all the way down. So where can you release tension? Can you let your forehead soften? Can you let your eyes rest in their sockets? Unclench your jaw. Your tongue can rest on the floor of your mouth. Let your shoulder blades slide down your back. They can be on your chair, or if you're sitting up nice and tall, just drop them a little bit. Let your stomach go. Melt into your chair. Let your hips be loose. Fingers are nice and loose, either on your legs or off to the side of your chair. Nice big inhale. Nice deep exhale. And then let your legs be loose, your toes gently stepping on the floor. And now just breathe. A couple more rounds all on your own, and then we'll start to move together. So while you're releasing tension in your body, release tension in your mind as well. What are you holding on to right now that won't help you for the next 50 plus minutes? If it's not going to help you and you can do nothing about it, let it go. On that final exhale right there, gently open your eyes if you want, or you can keep them closed. You're just going to start to roll out your neck. Nice little circles, chin to your chest, and go one way. Really take your time to feel it. Do that side a couple of times, and then whenever you want, reverse it and take it the other way. If your hands are on your lap, let them drop to the side of your chair, and then you can wiggle out your fingers, roll out your wrists. You can come up and down onto the tips of your toes and then back down onto your heels. You can yawn. And then when you're ready, if you're sitting up nice and tall, open up your eyes and then lean your head over to the right. Think about keeping your shoulders nice and level. If that's okay, and if you want a little bit more, one hand can come on this left shoulder, that other hand comes up and over by your right ear, and then just gently pull. So I didn't say it at the beginning of class, but remember, everything's optional. Pain is bad. If there's something you don't want to do, or if it doesn't feel right for you, just skip it. And then let that go. Other side. Lean over to the left. And then add in your hands if you want. Gently press down on that right shoulder. Gently pull by that right ear. And create some space in between. Bring that head back to the center. And then chin comes down to your chest and just hold it right there. Feel that stretch at the back of your neck. And then bring that head up and drop it back. Look up at the ceiling. You can lean over the back of your chair if you want to lift your chest up a little bit. And now we're going to go back and forth between the two. So chin comes down to your chest. Hold it there if you want for a breath. And then back up, look up at the ceiling. Everything's always at your own pace, so go for it in any way that you want. One more time. Chin will come down to your chest. one more time, back up to the ceiling. Bring that head back to the center. Take that right arm out to your side. Nice. And then pull it straight across. Intersect it with that left. You can wiggle out fingers and wrists here. Open and close your hands. Anything that feels good. And then grab that elbow right here. We're going to take it up and behind. So I've been gone for a couple of weeks, but this is far too quiet. It makes me nervous. You guys, why are you all so quiet? Is everybody okay? Are we all right? I know you're just overcome with joy because I'm back and you're probably, you know, I'm sure that's it.
Overwhelmed.
Exactly.
I just thought you peace and quiet.
What's that?
Peace and quiet.
I know.
Remember, sometimes we speak too much.
That's not well, for some of you, but for most of you, that's not possible. Switch your arms and grab that other side.
That's why I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, you're doing a good job of it, Mary. Yeah.
I'd like to hear something great about your vacation.
Oh, Mary, you are so good because that's where we're headed with this. Take that left arm out to the side. I want to tell you about that, but then I want to hear about you guys for the last couple of weeks because you're going to find this shocking, but not really. I missed you. I miss you guys. It's really, really a gift to go away and miss your job and miss the people that you get to see. So I'm really happy to see all of you. Even if I don't know you, I'm really happy to see you. So, and that means we're going to know each other after today. So how's that? Reach those arms up nice and tall. Nice big inhale. Exhale, drop it back. Lift your chest up. Do a little bit of a back bend. Press your shoulder blades into the top of your chair. Curve out your back. Give yourself a little space right in between. Up nice and tall again. You can stay pressed against the back of your seat, or you can come up and have your tailbone pressed into it, but take both arms over to the right. Up nice and tall over to the left. And then one more time up nice and tall. We're going to do it one more time each side, but we're going to add on to it. So over to the right. And then if you want to bring this right hand down to the floor, go for it. So I talked to Moon yesterday. She will not be with us for 2 weeks because she's going to Paris. So we'll still do her signature move even though she's not here. So if you know Moon, she's this adorable Korean, correct? Korean lady, South Korean. Always good to clarify. But this is her move. She takes this foot up, and then this is her signature, the other one. That's always optional. You never have to do that. She usually has smiley faces on the bottom of her socks, but we'll make do. If you brought one or both feet up, have them come down. Take your time coming up. Use your core to bring yourself up. Over to the left. Reach. Any modification or anything you do that alters it for yourself is the right one. One foot can come up. The other foot can come up if you want. You can point and flex your toes. And then one foot comes down, the other one comes down. Both hands come up one more time. This time, press away from the back of your seat because you're going to come straight out in front. Reach those mirrors. Nice, nice big inhale. Exhale, take it all the way down and fold. Drop your head. If you want to scoot back in your seat a little bit more so your chest is more on the seat of your chair, go for it. Because we have 2 rules in here. 1 is pain is bad, and 2, don't fall out of your chair. They are both related. So remember, always make sure your foundation is really strong before you do any movement. Walk your hands over to the right, as much or as little as you want. back up to the top, and then over to the left. Nice, everybody. One more time, walk those fingers up to the front mirrors. Drop your head. Those arms can stay straight, or you can have a bend in your elbow. And now walk your hands back, and you're going to flip those fingers around. Walk them through the center of your chair and keep going toward that back wall. So fingers are pointing toward the back wall. Make sure you have a nice strong foundation in those feet. So if you need to step your feet a little bit in front of you, go for it. Breathe. Walk your hands back up toward the mirror, and now just take your feet wider. That's wheat equals wide feet, I guess. Take your feet nice and wide, and then if you want, plant your heels, and then take those arms and grab the tops of those toes. Your legs do not have to be straight. If coming onto your heels makes you a little nervous, keep those feet nice and flat. Walk your hands back to the center, bring your feet back to the center, and now line your arms right up next to those legs. Yep, you got it. Looks good, everybody. Drop your head, palms are nice and flat on the floor. Then we're gonna inhale, come up to your fingertips, curve your back out, and look up. You can come right up to fingertips alone, just a couple or all of them, up to you. And then exhale, fold it over, flat palms, drop your head. You can bend your elbows. Inhale, lift it up, fingertips, curve it out, look up. Exhale, flat palms, fold. So keep doing a couple more of these. You should be feeling it in your mid and lower back when you make that kind of squeeze at the top. Couple more. That final time when you fold over, keep it right there, and then roll it up super slow, one vertebrae at a time. Your head will come up last. Bring your feet back in front of you, and those arms are going to come up again. Back bend it over the back of your chair. Drop your head. Sit up nice and tall. Let your arms come down by your side. Palms touch the side of your chair, and then flip them back up. Reach up to the sky. Fingertips touch. Palms come down, touch the side of your chair, and then reach it up. This is at your own pace, always. Bring it down. So exhale as it comes down. Inhale as it comes up. Good, everybody. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Give me one more. Inhale up. As you exhale, hold them right there at your shoulders now and make some circles. Nice and gentle. If you want to get your shoulder blades in there in the back, you can make a more rounded motion. Go one way and then take it the other way. Nice. Left arm will come down. Right arm reaches straight up. Reach. And then switch it out. Reach. Nice. One more time each side. Right arm reaches up. Bring that down. Left arm up. Nice. Now bring both hands down to your chair Wrap your fingers around the rungs of your chair right here. And it's not gonna seem like you're doing much, but you are. Hold on, like hold there, and now pull. Like pull like you wanna pull your chair up. Do you feel that? We do? Are some of you like, what the hell's going on? You should just, there's like a nice little tightness that can activate here in your back and maybe a little bit in your chest. So I don't want you to be real aggressive on it, just gently add a little bit of tension. And then slide your hands up to the very front of them and lean it back. Press into the back of your seat. It's a little movement, it really is. Slide those hands to the middle, pull up. Lift your chest up, your back might even crack. Slide your hands to the front, press your back to the back of your chair. Couple more. Hands to the center, pull up. Hands to the front, press back. Good, let that go. Scoot to the edge of your seat, now we're gonna build onto that. We're gonna do cat and cow in our chair. So if you know what cat and cow is in like regular yoga when you're on your mat, this is that, just in your chair. So hands grab your knees, bend your elbows, and now pull your chest forward. That's your cow. So curve your back out. Inhale and look up. Exhale, press it all the way back. Lean and touch the back of your seat, chin to your chest. That's your cat. Exhale. Go back and forth between the two. So inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. So keep doing these all on your own for a few more rounds. So I've been gone for 2 weeks. The first week was a wedding that we went to in Mexico City that was already planned before we got married. Because I just got married, by the way, to a boy. So I hope that's all right with everyone. Inhale, pull it up. I know. I want gifts, but I think it's too soon to ask. Press it back. Keep going. Inhale, pull it up. So Mexico City was amazing. It was a good friend that he went to grad school with, Ileana. She got married, and she is Jewish and Mexican. So that's why we went to Mexico. Sit up nice and tall. The man she married, Paulos, is, let me get this right, Ethiopian. Yes. So the wedding was Mexican, Jewish, Ethiopian. The ceremony itself was in Spanish and Hebrew. It was amazing, you know. It was really cool. Spanish, Hebrew, and English. So, well, Hebrew is English, sorry. You know what I'm saying. And then they had some like Jamaican, like traditional chants and stuff. It was really amazing and so many nice people. So that was Mexico City. So that was one thing that was amazing was the wedding. Reach up nice and tall, inhale. Exhale, you're gonna reach forward. Reach those mirrors. Tighten your stomach, make your back as flat as it can be, just reach. But then the honeymoon truly happened when we went to Costa Rica. And the best thing about that was keep your left hand right here. Right hand is gonna reach back, grab the back of your chair, and keep reaching forward. The best part of that was we stayed in this amazing, like legit, fancy, cool treehouse. Like it was in the trees, it was amazing. Switch it out other side. If we're friends on Facebook or on Instagram, and if we're not, we certainly can be. There's a picture of the path and it goes from one tree to another. It was the coolest thing ever. And then of course we saw toucans and sloths and all the animals that we were hoping for, monkeys, all that good stuff. Both hands go back to the back of your chair. Pull that chest forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Breathe. But the whole thing was amazing. That it was the trip of a lifetime. But again, one of the nicest things is knowing that you get to come back home here. Like when we were at the airport, you could see people were like, oh, I have to go back to, I'm from New York, so I can say this. Oh, we have to go back to New York, or we have to go to Ohio. Love Ohio. But we get to come back here. So we're all so lucky. Curve that out, bring those hands to the front, give yourself a nice big hug. So be prepared, because I'm about to go around the room. Some of you I know by name, some of you I don't, but I want to hear what's been up with you for the last 2 weeks. So it could be something really great, but it doesn't have to be. It could be something that really sucks, whatever. We'll work through it together. This is part physical as well as mental therapy that happens in here. Reach out nice and wide. One more time, hug it in. One more time out to the side and hug it in. Let that go. Bring your arms down by your side. Roll out your shoulders one at a time or both. Oh, the other cool thing was on the way to the airport, our final time, there was a steep driveway that we thought we could get out of and we didn't. So one wheel was like in the sky on the back, one wheel was off the front of the ledge in the front, and Michael was all like, we gotta call someone. I was like, no, we don't. We're gonna move this car ourselves. And we did, because the sheer fact of like waiting for someone and doing it, I was like, let's just lift this car up ourselves. So he was like, we can. I'm like, oh, we can. Because, you know, you give a Polak something you can't do, this Polak will do it. So you better believe it. All right, so we're gonna go around the room. Miss Mary, you're first. What's been going on with you for 2 weeks? Tell me some stuff.
Well,
Make it short.
I have a friend of about 40 years who is visiting us for a week.
I'm gonna interrupt too while we do this stuff, you guys, to keep teaching. So the hands come here, you're gonna take a nice big twist. Left hand grabs that right knee. You're gonna twist and look over your back right shoulder. Mary, you don't have to do it while you're talking, but go ahead. So twist.
I can't talk about the rest.
Why not? Well, you started it. Is it bad? Well, you have to keep going.
I have to say more. I thought I always say too much.
I'm telling you right now, go for it. Is there more that you can talk about?
I'm trying to get enlightened as far as how to keep my husband feeling happy.
Okay. Well, you know, let me tell you, I've only been married a couple weeks, but I think that's the goal in general. So you're doing it all right. You know, just keep at it. You're a magical woman. If anyone can like make it happen, it's you.
They're adorable together.
I've never met him.
You can see how much Shell loves this woman.
See?
It's so adorable. It's so cute. When I go over now, so it's so adorable.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
So come back to the front. Twist to the other side. Right hand grabs your left knee. Keep twisting. Now look over that back left shoulder. Well, Mary, I've known you for not that long a time, but I know you can figure just about anything out if you put your mind to it. So you got it. Yes. Now you two knuckleheads, Heckle and Jekyll.
Yeah.
How are you?
Let him go first.
Yeah, please. I miss you guys.
You go first, Miller. Wow. I'll go first. You have a hearing issue over here. No,
Selective.
Just speak, not just speak.
Come back to the front.
Speak, Joe.
You're gonna take a Joe. What's been going on with you the last couple weeks?
10 weeks of no pain.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Fold it right over, you guys. Drop your head. That's amazing.
Sciatic was cured.
Yay.
Wow.
So Sam, what's been going on with you?
Well, I'm not pushing the
Wheelchair?
wheelchair as much.
Yep.
I don't get injured anymore.
That's
Actually,
good.
we're doing good. We keep moving, we keep working, we keep doing good.
Nice.
Yep.
That's the best.
Yep.
Seeing you guys is the best answer already. Do you know what I mean?
Well, when you
Like
get a
all of
text-
you.
When you get a text message from your teacher.
Well, you know, you leave a big impression, Miss Sam. Just so you know, roll it up nice and slow.
The good news is our kid's back over in the gym.
Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, we had a nice talk about you guys. Yeah, actually very nice. Scoot to the edge of your seat. Make sure this left foot is planted firmly on the floor, so that's your foundation, your left foot. Take that right leg out, plant that heel. If your leg's not totally straight, that's okay. Reach those arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold. All right, we'll jump to the front. Miss Cindy, what you got? Besides a cold.
Yeah, I know. No, it's interesting. I never get sick, but for 3 months I've been working retail, pushing day and night, 7 days a week. And I set myself a sales goal.
Okay.
I wanted to beat the top salesperson in the past year.
Okay.
And I not only beat it, it's significantly high.
Nice.
And I not only beat it, I mean, I really beat it. I just failed.
Good.
I was just proving it to the universe and to me and myself that I could do it, that I got the skills, Then I got sick, and clearly now my focus is good. Now let that go.
Right on.
So, I'm excited.
Nice. Make sure you take a big inhale. Exhale. See if you can go a little bit deeper. Let your neck go. Let your head drop. Miss Cindy, that's awesome. You're another one. You know, we all get sick, we all get cold, but you know, the spirit is way stronger than all that nonsense. And
Yeah.
you're one of the chicks that have that like the best of anyone I've ever known.
Well, thank you, and all I can say is I achieved that amazing goal with the help of the Spirit.
Right
It
on.
was like co-creation.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, listen, bring that foot back in. Take your time coming up. As we all get older, even when we're younger, but we don't know enough yet, slide that foot out, plant that heel. As you get older, anything that you can have access to that helps you in any way, go for it. Always, doesn't even matter what it is. Like if you want to say I believe that the chair railing at the gym has magical powers, go for it. Whatever it takes, doesn't matter. Exhale, fold. Miss Rita? No, she can't hear me. We'll try it again. I'll wait. We'll get back to Rita. Breathe. When you're ready, walk yourself up that leg. Now, you guys, I haven't seen you either in a little while, so tell me what's been going on with you. This is have you come here before? Have you been to this chair yoga before? Once.
Way back when Dale
Yeah,
was here.
yeah.
When we first moved here, we started with Jerry.
Right on.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But
The
our
second time
schedules
we-
changed a little bit, you're doing like well.
Schedules change, I'm
Yeah.
doing whale watching, volunteer on the boats, and often swimming, and your yoga. It's a
Well,
full life.
you know, that's all you need, really.
That's all I need.
So, bring that other foot back up. Take that left foot. Bring that left foot, stack it on top of that right knee. Gently open this hip over to the side. If your knee is up here, it is okay. If it comes down a little bit more, great. If you want to work on it, just add a little bit of pressure with this left hand. You can even fold over like that. Miss Mary, the other Mary, how are you?
I'm doing great today. My partner and I have been dog sitters for 2 years. And for the first time, we had really difficult dogs, Jack Russell Terriers.
Okay.
Which we knew nothing about in advance, but they require a great deal of exercise and activity. We finally realized we had to take them out for a good run 3 times a day.
Wow.
But the big problem was the dogs were never trained.
Oh,
So they pull on the leash. And
Sure.
that pulls on my back.
oh, sure.
And
I'm gonna interrupt real quick, Mary. Just keep breathing, you guys. On the exhale is when this leg will slowly start to come from up here down. So just exhale. Go ahead, Mary. Sorry.
And the gift out of all this is we had a couple of visitors, and the lady left a couple of days ago, and the man is a wonderful chiropractor. So he's
Oh,
really
wow.
put me in shape,
Oh, great.
and that's been fabulous.
That's wonderful. Right on. That's very good.
Chiropractic, when it's really done well, can
Oh,
alleviate so much.
game changer. So come up nice and tall, everybody. Both hands. One hand will go on this side. One hand's gonna go through the center. Sandwich your leg, one side on the right, one side on the left, and now slowly start to slide those hands down. It might not go anywhere at all, and that's okay. Just breathe. I know you're probably feeling it like on your side and your hip flexors, stuff like that. If pain is happening, that's bad. If a tightness or something is activated, that's okay. And remember, if something's not for you, skip it altogether. Walk your hands up that right leg, sorry. Nice, everybody. Uncross this, bring that left foot down. Right ankle comes up, intersects that left knee. One side of the human body is always stronger and more flexible. So when we do something like this, if this doesn't match up on both sides, it's okay. Take your time. Give that knee on the right a little bit of pressure if you want. And just breathe. So my gentleman in the back, I don't know your name.
This gentleman?
Yes, that gentleman.
My name is Roland.
Hi, Roland.
I'm a visitor to this beautiful island.
Right on.
I've been coming here for several winters. It's just lovely. That's the best word I can choose.
Where are you
I
visiting?
discovered yoga here,
Oh, right on.
and just this year did I discover this class.
Right
and
on.
So that's why I'm here
Nice.
and totally enjoying it.
Well, welcome to the family. You're a natural. You fit right in with us already, I can tell. Where are you visiting us from?
I'm from British Columbia, Canada.
Oh, right on. Well, that's why you're so nice. All you guys are the nicest humans like ever. Well, how long are you here with us for?
Totally it'll be 7 weeks when it's all over.
Oh, nice.
Which is about the 20th of February.
Fantastic.
I've been a volunteer at the Tournament of Champions for the last 6 years, and it's nice to participate in something like that.
That's awesome. Come back up.
This year I did not volunteer, but
That's all right. You're allowed.
I'm still here.
Yeah, and that's the bigger picture right there. That's the bigger one, yeah. So come back up when you're ready. One hand's gonna go through, other side. Inhale, exhale as you slide down. Well, happy to have you here, Roland. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Miss Shelley?
I think the nicest thing that's happened is that whales are coming back into Maalaea Bay. So
Yeah.
while on the beach in the morning, we've been seeing whales.
That's awesome.
About a week ago, one had a baby right out in our bay.
Oh, wow.
You can see from Arlanai.
That's amazing.
It's fed up.
That's great.
It was.
Yeah.
The Coast Guard went out to guard them and everything.
Yeah, we take our whales very seriously here. Yeah, that's amazing.
How far out is this baby now?
I don't think on.
Yeah, they just come here to have them and then they go back.
They're not swimming around.
Sure.
But they were right there, where you could see what was going on, more or less, for 2 or 3 days. And then whatever they do after they were burned.
When you're ready, come on up nice and slow. Unhinge that one. All right, we're gonna do a little bit more leg work, you guys. So swing, sit into the back of your seat, and then push your way all the way over to the left. So the best way I can explain it is keep one cheek on, keep your right cheek on. Your left cheek's gonna come off. Options. If you need a block to put on the floor for your knee to go on, I'll get you one if you don't have one. You also can put your knee right on the floor, and you can also skip this. So here's what it's gonna look like. That knee is gonna come down to the floor. Get a block if you need it. If anyone wants one, tell me. I'll gladly get it for you. Lean into the back of your chair. You want one, Sin? Let me get it. No, don't be sorry.
Steve, can you be on local?
Of course.
Thanks.
3.
Yeah, I got it. You know I'm happy to do it. So I'm gonna do it. No, you're okay. Anyone else? Are you okay? Mary, do you want one? Do you want one? I'll get you one, Mary. Yeah, say it. Yeah. You're just giving my cardio. It's good. So lean back into your chair. That way you have the back support of the chair. Lift your chest up. There you go, my dear. So again, make sure your foundation is strong, and your foundation is your left knee, your leg that's in the chair, and your back pressing up against it. If this is all okay, you can bring those arms up. Yep. Nice, everybody. Up nice and tall, bring those hands down to your heart in prayer. So if you were to twist here in the front, not much happens. So you always want to think, go to the opposite side. So come here and twist to this side, and it's a much better twist. Look over that back right shoulder if it feels okay. Do not take a nap, Joseph. I saw. It's all right, Joe. Listen, sometimes if I nod off, it's cool. I just stop talking. Don't worry about it. So, bring it back around to the front, everybody. So again, make sure your foundation's here. Right hand's gonna grab that right side of your chair. Reach back, find that ankle, your toes, your whole foot, and now pull this leg back. Lean back in your chair. Nice. Beautiful. All right. we're gonna skip over and we're gonna go to my new friend in the green, and I don't know who you are. Who are you? Yeah.
I'm Lorraine,
Hi, Lorraine.
Connecticut.
Where in Connecticut?
Stamford.
Hartford.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Hi.
Bring
I've
it.
been here for like over 10 years. And my husband and I usually go to a particular yoga studio that has since closed.
Oh, bring that.
Arrived here and there's no more studio, so I'm glad I found you.
Bring that leg down on the left. Come back up into the center of your chair. What studio was it? Where was it?
And community.
Oh.
Yeah, they've been there forever, yeah. Well, you know what, they split, the partners split, and, Tracy bought a studio upstairs in that building.
Okay.
And
Keep shifting over to the right, you guys. We're gonna do that. Okay.
So she's struggling with, permits and.
Oh, sure.
updating and code and so, I lost my notes.
Well, how'd you find us then?
Donna.
Oh, right on.
told me to come.
Nice.
And Roland.
Right.
They said there was.
Well, shucks, Roland and Donna, right on. You guys are good. Well, remind me of your name again.
Lorraine.
Lorraine, happy to have you here. That's great. That's awesome. Reach up nice and tall. So Donna, I know you, but I don't actually know you, but I feel like I know you. So tell me something good.
I'm Donna. I'm from Vancouver, Canada, which is the Hawaii of Canada.
Absolutely. But you live here now, don't you?
I'm here. I live here only for 3 months.
Okay, because I know your face for sure.
And
It's a nice face, by the way. It's a good face.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And may I see your ring after?
Oh yeah, it's real sparkly and nice. Twist to the inside, you guys face over to the left. Yeah, the dude that I married, his name is Michael, Dr. King actually, he's a vet. And we have an awesome, beautiful Great Dane named Isabel. And he's not very sneaky, I'll give him that. He would, at one point, one day he said, "Hey, do you like rose gold?" And this is when I was not getting married. And I was like, yeah, for a collar for Isabel, that'd be great. And then, so I'll gladly show you the ring, Miss Donna. Bring it back to the center. And how long are you here with us now?
Well, I've been here for 2.5 months, and we only have another half a month.
You're just gonna have to stay. You're just gonna have to. Yeah. All right, bring that left hand over. But do you take classes here and do other things? Like, I know your face, and I'm trying to figure.
Yes, I've been at this gym before it
Yeah.
was renovated.
Yeah, it's something now,
that
isn't
you
it?
teach your
Yeah.
spinning used
Yeah.
to be that gym.
It is. That used to be pretty much all of it. Yeah. Pull that back. Yeah, the changes that are going on here right now are so exciting. And there's so much more to come. You guys don't even know what's in store.
Yeah.
Really great stuff.
What?
There's going to be more paint. There's going to be some new classes, including not this Sunday, but next Sunday, 10 a.m. becomes restorative yoga on Sunday with me. So
10 a.m.?
10 a.m. Yes, sir.
Is that gonna be every Sunday?
Every Sunday, starting February 11th. So bring that down. Now we're going to do our hip openers, you guys. So the saunas will be finished and completed in both rooms. That's a goal. More mirrors are coming. New equipment is coming. If you've noticed, if you've been in the spin room, there's a new lighting system. New lighting's coming in here. They have new security cameras out on the actual gym floor now. They're doing it right, and it's so exciting. So it's a good time to be here. And they're the best guys. If you don't know Logan and Sam and Peter, meet them, introduce yourself to them because they're the best. Logan's been here forever, and he's probably the best human I've ever known. He's the best guy. So sit up nice and tall. Hip opener time, you guys. So options. If you have your block, you can take that block right on the floor, and you can stack your feet on top of that block on any of the different levels. There's the flat one. You roll it to the side, and you have that. And if you put it on the very top, that's your other level. So 3 different levels there on the floor. If you want more than that, you can bring up one foot. You can bring up the other. You can also keep your feet right on the floor. So they're all different options. So Cindy has one level, Donna has another level, and then the other one is the longest way. So there you go. That's your hip opener. Find where you want to be. There's no wrong way to do it unless there's pain. And then you're just going to stay right here and breathe.
My left hip has regressed since not doing yoga for
Well, I don't want to give you a hard time, Cindy, but what the hell's wrong with you?
Alright, well, can I tell you something else?
I've missed you a lot.
Oh, get that?
Yeah.
I took your class yesterday.
Yeah.
I injured my neck.
No. What happened?
We were faced out and he said, turn on one cheek.
Yeah, yeah.
And I heard this crack.
That's bad.
I do my neck rolls.
I know you
I
do.
wanted to ask you, why did that happen?
I don't. Well.
I just stress.
It's stress or Cindy because you're old.
Oh.
So.
I'm gonna say that. I'm getting younger.
Which is not true. I wanted to say something ridiculous. I know you're in fantastic shape. That's why I said it.
I reject the whole concept.
I have rejected as well. I just wanted to say something stupid.
You can have that.
Sometimes stuff happens for no good reason. Like I can tell you right now, I have a golf ball knot right here that I'm working through for no reason. I have no idea why I have it, and it has absolutely nothing to do with age or mobility or activity. Sometimes stuff just happens. So you didn't do anything, because I know you can move your neck to the side. I know that. So it's just maybe stress, or maybe are you sleeping? Are you dehydrated? Sometimes water is the way to go for so many things that you're like, why am I stiff? Why am I tired? Why do I have a headache? Water. So maybe that.
That makes sense.
Okay. It does?
Yes, it does.
Thank God. I dug myself out of that one as best as I could.
I like that answer.
Yeah. All right. So if this is okay for everybody and we like it, wherever you are, you can do this or you can skip it. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. You're just going to start to fold. Yep. You're going to feel it in your hips. The second you feel something tight, back off from it. Drop your head. Yeah, just to build on what I jokingly said to Cindy is when I first started teaching this class, I took it on because, one, when I was asked to sub it one time, I loved it and I loved all of you guys. And then two, when I found that I started telling people I was teaching it, they'd say, oh, that's the old people class. And I'd be like, you think so? And so I was like, I don't know any old people that take that class at all, not one. And so some of these big mouths I've invited to take class and they're sweating and they're exhausted. And I'm like, yeah, it's not an age. So I continue to let people know that I don't know any old people. When you're ready, bring those feet down. There are days that I'm older than all of you. Are you kidding me? Bring it down. You're going to scoot to the edge of your chair. Make sure your seat is firmly planted so you got that foundation. And stretch those legs out. It's going to feel good. Take both. Remember, you want to be in your chair. You want to have your heels planted, okay? If you start to slide, I'm going to run over and grab you. Bring those arms up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Breathe. Look at you, Miss Sam.
I know, but I'll move back a little bit because I know my level.
No, I'm just saying you're so flexible.
I know.
You're
Better.
so good. When Sam first came here, one of her goals was to try to get up out of her chair without holding onto the chair. And now she can do it.
Toilets, you need cramp bars. You still need cramp bars in those toilets.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. That's a good point. Breathe. You can bend one foot and bring that in first if you want to do it that way, and then you can bring the other one in. Scoot back into your chair. Keep that left leg, facing straight toward that mirror, so that kneecap is facing that mirror. Open this one up to the side. Think of making a nice big letter L. Even when she's headed to the bathroom, she still looks like a little ballerina or pixie or something. When
she was a baby, I'll guarantee you she ran on her.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I would never say anything behind any of you that I wouldn't say directly to you. When I first met her, I was like, oh my God, you're like Betty Boop, and she's like, I sure am, and I was like, there you go. Bring this one in right here. Open that one.
I know who you're talking about. She lives in our neighborhood. we're talking about the lady that runs around homeless. She changes clothes constantly, she looks like a fashion. She lives kind of up there.
Is she a younger woman or an older
Yeah.
woman?
She's probably about 40s or so.
Oh.
Well, yeah, she's on and off the meds.
It happens. Okay, bring that one back around, you guys. Scoot back all the way into the back of your chair. Plant that right heel. It'd be better if I have socks on today, but if you don't have socks, you can grab a hold of that big toe on the front. Otherwise, you can grab onto that full foot. Hand comes here on the left. And then open that to the side as well. Remember, everything's optional, pain is bad. Yep, if you have a strap, that's nice, Sam. If anybody wants a strap, I'll get you a strap. Did Jen use straps? Did she?
But it's easier for me, I swear, because my legs are just.
No, that's great. Like, listen, it's like what I said, anything that makes something work for you is the right answer. It doesn't matter. Does anyone need straps? Do you want me to get some? Everyone's okay? Joe, do you want one for that foot? You Can't you just take it off and hold it in your hand? What is the big deal? Nice. Bring that back around and have that one come down. Other side. Switch it out. Take your time. By the way, since I've been gone for 2 weeks, I've done nothing. I did no spin, I did no, I didn't work out, I didn't stretch, I did nothing. So we hiked, which was intense, but just so you know, sometimes I slack too. Like whenever, I never yell at anyone for not keeping it up because I'm just as bad. I want to eat cake and pizza all day long. That's all I really want to do. This physical fitness stuff is overrated.
Why it's called a bag.
That is true, thank you. Bring that around to the front and let that come down.
What food did they have for Costa Rica?
What's that?
What kind of food did they have?
Oh my gosh, so it takes a lot for me to find food that I won't eat. Like, you know, like seriously, if food drops on the floor, I'm like, it's still good, it's fine. So it takes, but Costa Rica has, Mexico City, Costa Rica, amazing food, like just delicious stuff. Like, you know, there's a hybrid of like fresh fish and stuff like that in Costa Rica that we had a lot, so that was rad.
And Costa Rica views you could get from the restaurants.
Mary's right.
Rain, did you enjoy rain while you were there?
Did we have rain? It was just like last week, and I'm like, gee, I don't remember. Gosh.
We were there for about a week, years back.
Yeah.
Rain every night. We were in this open air restaurant.
Wonderful, wonderful, yeah. When you come back to the front right here, you guys, keep that going. Just bring that arm up nice and slow, and we're gonna take it around. So it's funny, when you go away, you take pictures of like any animal you see, you take pictures of like every rainbow or a sunset or a cloud, like blades, you take pictures of everything because you're like visiting somewhere, right? So when I came back here, I was like, I need to remember what it was like to be a visitor here and view everything that way. So I'm taking pictures of like everything all over again. And I was like, I always give myself a check. I'm like, you live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. It's here every day. So notice it. Because sometimes we all get so busy. We got to do laundry. We got to go to Safeway. We got to go through that roundabout over there. You know, all these things that take effort. And it's nice to remember, wow, we're really, really in a great place. Bye, Miss Rita.
Bye-bye.
Other side, you guys.
In your head, they last forever.
What's that?
I take pictures in my head, they last forever, because I don't like it to have a camera.
That's good. Well, what do you?
I don't use cameras or phones. I just take pictures in my head.
What happens if you lose your memory, Mary?
That's
That's true. We'll tell you you have a camera somewhere. That's what we'll say. Yeah. Just look for your camera, Mary. Okay.
I'm not worried about those kinds of things.
No.
I am here the way I am.
And we'll take you. We'll take it. Bring them both up, everybody. And now we're gonna make our circles from all the way up, all the way down. Take your time. Squeeze your shoulder blades as they come down. We're gonna take it one more time up, and then it'll be Shavasana time because we have little girls in tutus that are ready to do the next class. Yeah, talk about ballerinas. Yeah.
So excited.
That's Miss Ella right there in the door. So Beth, she's our accountant, and she teaches spin here as well, and that's her little daughter. And Ella's grown up here, and it's just crazy to see her. So sit back into your chair. I'm sweating. I'm totally sweating, so that's good. Find a nice comfortable seat, everybody. Let's see. Yep. We'll be here for just a few minutes, and we'll do our Shavasana. Then I'll bring us all back, and we'll finish class together. So just like you took the time at the beginning of the class to like settle into your chair, close your eyes, and breathe, do all that again. Quiet your mind back down. Quiet your body back down. And then just make sure you're doing those nice big inhales and exhales. When you're ready, take a nice big inhale, fill up your chest and lungs. Give me that nice deep exhale. And then you can keep your eyes closed or you can open them up, but bring your hands to your heart in prayer. And we'll do one final inhale and exhale together. One more inhale. One more exhale. I truly believe we only keep what we have by giving it away, and we all have so much. And by that, I mean a kind word, patience, a second chance. If you give any of that away, you will get it back, and you will get it back today. With that, I take my forehead and I bow it to my fingertips. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Namaste. And I give you guys a hard time, but it's because I love you all so much. It is such a pleasure to see all of you again. I will always put your chairs back if you want me to. You can leave anything there and I'll put it back for you. I'm going to turn the lights on. Yeah, check it out. Well, you can't keep it, Donna.